Night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
The Ottumwa Schools Bulldog Spirit Store is your one-stop shop for all things spirited and stylish. From comfy bleacher seats to trendy polos, sweatshirts, and t-shirts, we've got you covered. But that's not all. We also have accessories like earrings, water bottles, foam fingers, and so much more. Visit us at the lower level of Career Campus, located at 331 East Main Street. The Bulldog Spirit Co. offers a wide range of products to suit every Bulldog fan out there. See you soon.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new bowler entertainment system.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Inside. Ottumwa High Basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ here in Centerville tonight. Also live on the video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Bulldog girls win it over Centerville by a final of 45-33. Jason Van Arkel joined now by head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, I mean, obviously that first quarter was a struggle. You weren't expecting to give up 13 to a Centerville team that struggled to score, but Adriana Howard asserted herself. What changed for you after that first quarter? You only gave up 20 points the rest of the game. What allowed you to get control of that game?
Yeah, we ended up switching from our zone to our man. Something that, we typically, actually we've had to do a lot more in the second half of the season probably than any time. She was getting too many easy looks inside. Thought she got quite a few points off offensive rebounds against our zone rebounding, which wasn't great. So switching from zone to man, I thought Hunter and Nelly did a good job working inside on her. There's a couple times that we gave up driving lanes because we were trying to work the front and we didn't get in front quite soon enough. When that happened, we didn't have the backside help rotation like we needed to, but there was times where we jumped the passing lanes and got steals against it. So we kind of gambled on that a little bit. And at times it hurt us and at times it helped us. So good effort to them for having a battle of 6'1", big strong girl inside.
And your own team faced a man-to-man defense, and I know that's not something you've seen Centerville do on film. So talk about how you had to adjust to being defended maybe a different way than you expected Centerville to play based on what you'd seen from them.
Yeah, they didn't bring Howard out of the lane very much at all. So a lot of our action involves a lot of cutters and a lot of back cuts, a lot of curl cuts. And so when there's somebody just standing in the middle of paint, kind of forces you that's not going to be there. Luckily, Camden hit 3 from outside tonight. I think Riley and Maya both had one as well. So, we hit a couple shots from outside that kind of helped push the lead a little bit. And then we were better in transition in the second half. Actually, from the outside of the first quarter on, we were better in transition. Got quite a few run-outs there. I know Riley got one late. I know Allie got one late. Missed a couple early ones in the first half that I thought we should have had in transition, but you know, when they're not bringing somebody out of the paint and they're making you shoot from outside, you better get something in transition. You better hit a couple from outside and make the game easy.
So you've gone through the gauntlet this week. The East game fairly easy. Then the games against Marshalltown tonight at Centerville tougher than you expected. Obviously, in either of the last two games, you've really been able to maybe rest kids more than you wanted. But you've got Roosevelt tomorrow night and first place in the conference on the line. At least if you win the game, you clinch the Iowa Lions South. If you lose the game, they tie you, and you're probably looking at a shared conference title. So now that the first three games are passed, what do you need to do better, and what do you maybe need to do differently tomorrow night to go into Roosevelt and try to repeat what you did against the Rough Riders the first time around?
Yeah, a lot of that's just going to be our simple execution. You know, there were times where even in our press, we weren't quite as crisp and clean of jumping passing lanes or cutting off sidelines to force a trap. Those have got to be clean tomorrow. Offensively, we've got to have our eyes up, and we got to see things earlier. I thought we were a little bit late at times this week, where we had the right people in the right spots. We were just late to get the ball to them. You know, I think, to be honest with you, our girls, they're ready to go. They know what tomorrow means. They want tomorrow. We just got to come out and execute, play our game plan, and we'll be fine.
And before we let you go, for the first time since November of 2018, the Ottumwa girls basketball is ranked. It's the first time you've been ranked as a head coach. First off, congratulations on that. But more importantly, now you know that if you can maintain that for one more week, that's going to slot you into a 2 seed and a home game in the regional semifinals. So I don't imagine your girls will have too much trouble dealing with the fact that there's a number next to their name now. But obviously, they now know exactly what's at stake in terms of what you want to get to for the postseason.
Yeah, it's interesting because all of our goals are kind of starting, you know, our season goals are kind of starting to show themselves right now. First goal was 15 wins, second goal was conference title, and the third goal was a home playoff game. Those are our season goals we've had since day one this year, and they've all kind of, you know, reared their head this week. We got an opportunity to hit a lot of them right away. And so it's a great feeling to know that the work that we put in, the girls, our coaching staff, it's being recognized. It's been a long time since the Ottumwa girls basketball had that number next to their name, and you know, we hope to leave it there for a while.
Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg, his team now 13-2 going into the big matchup with Roosevelt tomorrow night. Go get some rest. Have your girls get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow night in the capital city.
Thanks, Jason. Go Dogs.
All right, we'll take 2 minutes, come back, start getting you ready for the boys' game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at C First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albia Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
name. Ottumwa High basketball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Getting ready for our boys game here at Centerville. Bulldogs and Big Reds. Ottumwa 9-4 coming in, 3-4 in the Iowa Alliance South. Head coach Neil Hartz in his 5th season has the record back to 500 at 51-51 on his career. Now, if we're being fair, Ottumwa barely avoided a major faceplant on Tuesday in Marshalltown. Leading by 14 at the second half and 10 entering the fourth quarter, OHS allowed the Bobcats to come all the way back and force overtime, then gave up the first 5 points of the extra period. Nehemiah Wolfing's clutch three-pointer sparked a rally that left the Bulldogs up 3 late, only to allow a Marshalltown buzzer-beating tray to send it to double OT. A back-and-forth final 4 minutes saw Ottumwa grab the final lead on Trey Brown's free throws with seconds left before Rasha Pope and Wolfing combined for a steal to finally put the Bobcats away. The difficulties of playing with the lead still remain for OHS, although they also deserve credit for finding a way to win when all the momentum was against them. Whatever lessons they learned on Tuesday could be very applicable tonight facing a Centerville team known for keeping games tight. Centerville is 10-7. They are 7-6 in the South Central Conference. Head coach Tyler Bay is in his 3rd season, 24-56 the record. But it's been a big bounce-back season for the Centerville boys. After 3 straight 5-win campaigns, the Big Reds have doubled that total this year with a few games still to play. They went from scoring less than 40 points a game last year to nearly 63 a night this season, thanks mainly to the arrival of the Rice brothers. Junior KJ Rice was averaging 15 points a game, sophomore Malachi Rice scoring 16 a night. However, KJ Rice was injured in Centerville's game last Friday, and I've been told he is out for the year, so they are missing one of the 2 catalysts that has made this such a big bounce-back season for them. Their leading returning scorers from last year, Ryan Sinnott and Connor Stevens, have been thriving in complementary roles, but one of them, or maybe both of them, are needed to step up now that KJ Rice is out, and Centerville lost the game where Rice was injured. They lost to Clark, and then they lost again on Tuesday to Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont. Centerville's not without its flaws. They allow nearly 62 points a game, and while they've beaten all the teams they're pretty much supposed to beat, they only have 1 win against a team who has double-digit wins, and that team is Mount Ayr. 10 of their 17 games have been decided by 10 points or less, so they have a lot of experience in games that come down to the final quarter. Still about 4.5 minutes till they introduce starting lineups for the boys game. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream, getting ready for our boys game. Ottumwa at Centerville tonight. A year ago, the Bulldogs and Big Reds played in Ottumwa, and Ottumwa won 49-43 on the OHS Senior Night at Evans, getting the job done after rallying in the first half to tie the game at halftime. Shakir and Rasha Pope each had 14 points, offsetting 16 from Centerville's Connor Stevens. The game was close to equal in nearly every statistical category except one. Ottumwa 10 of 20 from the free throw line that night, while the Big Reds were just 3 of 6. Before last year's meeting, the two teams had only met 3 times since 2008, with OHS claiming wins in 08 and 09, and Centerville winning here on its home court 10 years ago in 2014. Tail of the tape, Ottumwa averaging 61 points a game, Centerville about 63. Bulldogs give up only 53 a game, Centerville 62. Rebounds per game, Ottumwa 30, Centerville close to 34. Assists per game, Ottumwa 11.5, Centerville 12. Steals per game, Ottumwa 9.9, Centerville 9.6. Turnovers per game, Ottumwa 15.5, Centerville 14.3. Shooting percentage, Bulldogs shoot nearly 50% as a team, Centerville 40%. Three-point shooting, Ottumwa 31.5%, Centerville 25.5%. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa was a lot better, 72% to Centerville's 58%. Getting ready to introduce the starting lineups here at the Lakeview Gymnasium. For head coach Neil Hartz and his Ottumwa Bulldogs, the normal starting 5. 6-foot senior Rasha Pope, 14.8 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. 6'1" junior Chase Thompson, 7.7 points, 2.2 rebounds a game. 6-foot sophomore Nehemiah Wolfing, 7.8 points, 2.4 rebounds a game. 6'2" junior Parker Derby, 5.9 points and 5 rebounds a game. And 6'4" junior Trey Brown, 19.2 points and 9 rebounds a game. As for Centerville, in the backcourt, 5'10" senior Drennan Mormon, 1.3 points, 1.6 rebounds a game. 6' senior Connor Stevens, 9.9 points, 4.9 rebounds a game. And then they don't have heights listed for anybody else past the first 5 on the roster. So you have Ryan Sinnott, a senior, averaging 9.3 points, 7.4 rebounds a game. Their leading scorer, sophomore Malachi Rice, 16.2 points and 2.4 rebounds a game. Then in the post, senior Daniel George, 8.6 points and 6.7 rebounds a game. Bulldogs wearing the red road jerseys, white lettering Bulldogs on the front, white numbers front and back, red and white checkerboard pattern down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Centerville across the way, the jerseys are white. They've got red trim on the shoulders, red lettering across the front, red numbers front and back, the Centerville logo on the back nameplate. Bulldogs 9-4, Centerville 10-7. Obviously, Centerville in Class 2A in boys basketball in the South Central Conference. Well, those Centerville shorts, by the way, have the Centerville logo front left and then red trim on the sides of those white shorts. Waiting at the end of the handshake line for Centerville is junior KJ Rice. Averages 14.8 points, 5.6 rebounds a game, but a broken foot suffered against, I believe, Clark 2 games ago has him out for the year. Centerville lost that game. He was hurt fairly early in that game, I believe. He only had 2 points in it. And the first game he fully missed was their loss to EBF on Tuesday. And one more introduction here, and we're going to have something special at the start of this game. The final player introduced is James Williams, who is a special education senior. And this game's going to start with an untimed play where James Williams will get the ball, and we'll just see what happens. Both teams in their final pregame huddles. So for the moment, James Williams takes the place of Malachi Rice. This initial play will not be timed. And we see Ryan Sinnott talking with the official and then talking with Trey Brown. Everybody knows what's going on here. Centerville head coach Tyler Bays talking to one of the officials. Trying to make sure the officials are on the same page here. And instead of a jump ball for this play, we're just going to have Centerville inbound. Now, we'll have the jump ball in a moment, I believe. Centerville will inbound to Sinnott. Takes it right side, bounce it underneath to James Williams. Williams inside, squares it up, puts up the shot, misses it, gets his own rebound, tries again, banks it in. James Williams for Centerville. And he'll get congratulated by the players for both teams. Wonderful moment here in Centerville tonight. Head coach Tyler Bays comes over to shake his hand. And a wonderful memory for that young man. Now the two teams starting lineups back to midcourt. Trey Brown will jump it up for Ottumwa. Ryan Sinnott for Centerville. Whistle blows. Ball in the air, tip controlled by, well, was by the Big Reds, except they tipped it out of bounds into their own student section. And so Ottumwa will start with the ball. I think that means Centerville gets the arrow. Chase Thompson to inbound in the front court. Dogs moving away from our camera in the first half. Pass left corner to Parker Derby. Down low to Trey Brown, backing down on Sinnott. Turn around. Got a little room, but left the shot short and the rebound to Sinnott. Ball in the hands of Connor Stevens into the front court. Takes it left, hands off Malachi Rice. Rice to the right, lob it to Sinnott. Boy, he traveled going down the lane, then his shot was blocked by Parker Derby, but they called the foul. Neil Hart saying that was a travel. I agree. Took about 3 steps to get down the lane. I don't know how you missed the travel, but Sinnott going to the line, and Derby has an early foul. Sinnott, a 52% free throw shooter. Centerville not very good from the line. First one here is good. First point of the night. And we mentioned it in the boys pregame show. Centerville only 56% from the free throw line on the season as a team. Second free throw got the roll off the front of the rim, and the Big Reds lead 2-0. Thompson back to Pope, and Ottumwa back the other way. Rashaw between the circles. Left side, Trey Brown. Trey on the wing, looks for a cutter, gets it up top to Thompson. Right wing to Pope, shot fake, trying to drive on Rice. Pull up elbow jumper, got it. Rashaw Pope has been shooting lights out lately. We're tied at 2. Stevens into the front court left side. Tries to drive around Thompson, cut off by Brown to the baseline. Lob it up top, Rashaw steals the pass. Racing down one-on-one with Rice, goes up, right-handed lob, nobody's fouled, and Rashaw Pope will shoot 2. First foul on Malachi Rice. We'll keep an eye on that. Rice is their leading scorer. Get him in some early foul trouble, and you can change the tenor of this game. Pope at the line, 68% on the season. Left-handed shooter, of course, puts the first one up, knocks it down. He's got all 3 Ottumwa points. Dogs up 3-2. And we talked to Coach Hartz during halftime of the girls' game. Rasha has really pulled everything together with his game this senior season. Second one good, 4-2 Dogs. 7-11 first quarter. Stevens the other way for the Big Reds, into the front court on the right side. Goes around a pick up top. Hands off to Rice. Rice curls the free throw line. Pull up free throw line jumper, good. Malachi Rice on the board, game tied at 4. Pope across the timeline. Left wing Trey Brown. Brown up top Parker Derby. Derby to the right side for Rasha. Rasha up top, Trey Brown at the free throw line. Gets it back to Pope, 18 on the shot clock. Pope, crossover dribble, down the lane, had it poked away by the help defender Sinnott. Centerville running out. Stevens left side. Bounce underneath, too far for Sinnott, out of bounds. Centerville gives it right back. 6:24 first quarter, all tied at 4. Pope inbounds to Thompson, gets it right back to Rasha. They converse as they head up court. Left wing to Nehemiah Wolfing, his first touch. Wolfing back to the left corner, Rasha. Shot fake down low, Trey Brown. Brown backing down Sinnott, turn around in the lane, good. I think Trey Brown can feast tonight. That's his first bucket, Dogs up 6-4. Of course, I think Trey can feast on most nights. So much more aggressive this season. Rice up top. Left wing knocked away, stolen by Chase Thompson. Thompson around Rice, doesn't want to commit his second foul. Thompson gets the lap to go. It hung on the rim for a moment, but it falls. 8-4 Dogs. You could see Rice letting Chase Thompson go. Rice did not want his second foul there. So if he's going to be less aggressive defensively, you can take advantage of that as well. Connor Stevens up high on the left. Sinnott gives him a pick. Goes around it. Top of the key. Right side. Nearly lost it. Gets it up top to Daniel George. Left side Sinnott. In the corner, Drennan Mormon. Mormon back to Sinnott up top. To Stevens. 10 on the shot clock. Stevens underneath the George double team, but turnaround hook shot too strong. Weak side putback by Mormon. Missed that. And Trey Brown has the rebound. Centerville missing 2 from in close. Right wing in the front court, Chase Thompson. Up top, Trey Brown. Brown left side, Parker Derby. Up top to Pope. Pope left side to Wolfing. Wolfing back up top. Top of the key, Chase Thompson. Right wing to Derby. Derby up top to Brown. Trey. One dribble, left wing to Thompson. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Thompson driving right. Got around 2 defenders. Up and under move, and he's fouled, and he will shoot 2. That'll be on Drennan Mormon. Team foul number 2 on the Big Reds. 4:50 left in the quarter. 8-4 Dogs, and Thompson at the line, 73% on the season. The junior's first one here, good. That's his 3rd point. 9 for Ottumwa. Thompson taking his time. Second free throw is up. Too strong. Long rebound to the corner. Picked up by Rice. So 9 for Ottumwa. 4:46 left in the opening quarter. Rice up top. Right side to Stevens. Stevens dribbles baseline, cut off by Wolfing, bounce across to Mormon, in the lane to Sinnott. Shot blocked by Derby, but a foul. That might be Parker's second. And that is indeed the second foul on Parker Derby. Well, the last few games we've had trouble with players getting early fouls. It's been Trey Brown or Rasha Pope a few times. This time it's Derby. As Sinnott hits the first, he's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Derby checks out. Javen Rominger's in. The 6'2" senior. 9-5, 4:36 left in the first. One more for Sinnott. Does not get the roll this time. Rebound to Trey Brown. Hate to mention it, but the Ottumwa girls were up 9-4 in their game tonight. Ended up falling behind 13-9 before getting things together. Ottumwa still leading here in the boys' game 9-5. Centerville's gone zone here. Thompson has it up top. Bulldogs setting up something new. They go right side. Wolfing a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound to Stevens. Stevens into the front court right side. Brings it top of the key. Throws it left side to Rice. Rice around the pick. Bulldogs switch. Malachi Rice trying to drive on Thompson. Now Brown on it. Rice pivoting in the lane. Whistle. He traveled. Trey Brown with good defense there, forcing the turnover. 3:57 in the opening quarter. Dogs up 9-5. Pope back across the timeline. Dribbling up high on the right side and surveying this Centerville zone. They go left wing to Chase Thompson. Thompson to the corner for Pope. Back to Thompson up high on the left. Back to Pope left wing. A shot fake down low. Trey Brown. Nobody was on him. Turnaround in the lane. Short. Boy, there were a lot of hands on him. No call. Rebound to Centerville. Stevens up ahead to Rice. Driving left side. Lost it. Got it back. Back up top to Stevens. Shot fake. Drives in. Pull up jumper. Back iron. No. Rebound tapped out. Run down. Saved by Sinnott, but picked up by Rominger. Good hustle by Javen Rominger on the far side to get that loose ball. Brown to Chase Thompson right wing. Into the lane for Rominger. Left wing Trey Brown. Up top Wolfing. He penetrates. Jump stop. Spin move and lays it in. Nehemiah Wolfing with a nice move. His first bucket. 11-5 Dogs. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Stevens into the front court up high on the right side. Goes around a pick. Rominger switches on him. Pass left corner deflected, but Mormon catches it. Back up high to Rice at the volleyball line. Rice goes right side to Stevens. Into the corner, Daniel George. George back to Stevens. Lob in the lane. Tough catch in traffic by Sinnott, and they're going to get Ottumwa for a foul on the floor here. I think on Chase Thompson. That is his first. Third on the team in the quarter. Matt Mitchell in for Ottumwa, replacing Thompson. Stevens will throw the inbounds pass from the baseline. Left wing to Rice. Back to the corner for Stevens. Rominger all over him. Boy, Stevens drove around Rominger, hooked the leg to do it, missed the layup, got his own rebound, put back no, Sinnott the rebound. That shot no, George the rebound, fouled on the floor by Ottumwa. See who this foul is on. Matt Mitchell, I believe. Timeout Ottumwa here. Up 11-5, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
With 2024 in full force, we hope that it is bringing great success to you. Lisco's here and ready to support you with your business and residential fiber optic needs. If you're looking to make the switch to a local fiber optic company or update your existing services with us, now is a great time. We have big plans for the 2024 year. Call me, Samantha Knoll, your local sales rep at 641-209-5400. Visit us at lisco.com and remember to visit us at our new walk-in location of 58 East Burlington Avenue in Fairfield.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the Bulldog timeout, quick bound in quarter. Malachi Rice is passed back to Stevens, stolen by Trey Brown. Well, whatever Ottumwa drew up in the huddle at work, now Trey into the front court. Throw it right wing for Mitchell. Mitchell, left wing to Pope against that Centerville zone. They were playing man earlier, then they switched. Right wing to Wolfing, up top Trey Brown. Brown thought about a three. Hands it off to Rominger. 14 on the shot clock. Pope, shot fake. Drives in, bounce it down low to Rominger, feeds it across to Brown. Brown puts it on the deck, lost it, got it back, lost it again. We'll get a held ball. The arrow will give it to Centerville. Brian Coulter will check in, replacing Javen Rominger for Ottumwa. And Parker Derby got 2 early fouls, so he's sitting for now. Ottumwa's got to be careful here. One more foul would put Centerville in the bonus here in the opening quarter. 14 fouls on Ottumwa. Stevens into the front court. Around a Rice pick. Now he gets it to Rice high on the left. They'll set another pick, but Rice steps back. He takes a very long three-pointer, and he hits it from nearly the volleyball line. Matt Mitchell looks at Coach Hartz and says, what am I supposed to do about that? It's 11-8, Centerville within 3. Wolfing. Ball goes right wing to Trey Brown. Brown down the lane all the way to the rim, left-handed layup, count into the foul. Trey Brown with a chance for a three-point play. That foul is on Daniel George, his first, team foul number 3. Brown, a 78% free throw shooter. Puts it up. Does not get the roll, and the rebound to Sinnott. So Ottumwa leading by 5, 13-8. Stevens into the front court on the right side, guarded by Mitchell. Ball goes in the corner for Mormon. Back to Stevens. Lob in the lane, caught by George, got around his man, and the layup good. Daniel George, his first bucket. 13-10, minute to go in the quarter. Pope into the front court. Into the high post, Trey Brown turnaround, free throw line jumper, good. Trey Brown with another answer, he's got 6. 15-10 Dogs. Stevens back the other way. Over on the right side, into the corner, Mormon. Mormon driving baseline, cut off by Wolfing. Out to Stevens. Left side for Malachi Rice. To the left side of the lane for Sinnott. Up top, Stevens. He'll try a long three-pointer, and he hit that. That's 2 college-range three-pointers for Centerville. One by Rice, now one by Stevens. 15-13. Dogs lead down to 2. Shot clock off here at the end of the first quarter. 20 seconds left. Pope dribbling high on the left. Mormon's out to pressure him. Lob at left corner for Trey Brown. Back to Pope up high on the left. Down to 10 seconds. Up top to Mitchell now. Left side to Pope. Down to 6 seconds. Brown tried a three. It was blocked by George. He tips it to Stevens. 2 seconds, 1 second. Three-quarter court shot at the buzzer. No, 15-13 back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Ottumwa with the ball in our boys' game tonight here at Centerville, leading the Big Reds 15-13. Rasha Pope, Nehemiah Wolfing, Matt Mitchell, Brian Coulter, Trey Brown on the floor for Ottumwa. Connor Stevens, Malachi Rice, Ryan Sinnott, Drennan Mormon, and Daniel George for Centerville. Pope, left side to Wolfing. Centerville still in that zone. Ball goes left corner, Matt Mitchell. Back to Wolfing. Picked up his dribble, gets it behind him to Pope. Rasha to Mitchell left wing, trying to direct traffic as Matt. Back left wing, now to Wolfing. The elbow for Brown, he nearly lost it. He's double teamed on the baseline. Jump pass up top to Wolfing. 10 on the shot clock. Wolfing picked up his dribble top of the key, had it stripped by Sinnott. Lob ahead to Rice. Rice one-on-one with Pope. Rasha couldn't block it, but the shot missed, and the rebound pulled into Ottumwa. Now Pope back the other way. Rasha, right wing Trey Brown. Jump stop in the lane, fade away, missed it. Brian Coulter trying to get the rebound, but it's controlled by Stevens. Trey a little bit out of control that time. Right side Stevens, down low for Daniel George. George back in the corner to Stevens. Down low to George again, battered away by Coulter. The two big men wrestle for it, got tied up. The arrow will keep it with Centerville. Boy, these two guys play basketball. I would guess that both teams' wrestling coaches might wish they were on the wrestling teams. And for a moment there, as they both had their hands on the ball, it looked like we'll see at district wrestling a week from Saturday. Inbound to the corner for Rice. Lost it, jumping up, trying to pass it. Brown the deflection. Coulter picks up the loose ball, and he'll get it to Matt Mitchell. Mitchell across the timeline, right side to Pope. Rasha up top to Chase Thompson. It's like a 3-2 zone here for Centerville. Into the lane for Coulter, pivots in traffic, takes it down the lane, lay it up and in. They were expecting Coulter to pass it, and he went in and finished. 17-13 Dogs. Stevens into the front court, around a George pick to the right, down to the baseline, and we'll get a bump foul here as Brian Coulter was trying to stay with Connor Stevens. First foul on Brian, first team foul of the quarter. Substitution for Centerville. They bring in Brady Sisler, a junior who's got some size to him. Inbound to George in the lane, pull-up jumper, too strong off the glass, and Rasha saves the rebound to Trey Brown. Right back to Rasha. Bumped by Stevens, no call. Pope into the front court, fires right wing. Matt Mitchell, a three in transition. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped out. Chase Thompson has it left corner. Bounce it back to Pope left wing. Back to Thompson. Corner three on the way. Too strong. Trey Brown the rebound in the lane. Turnaround goes back up and draws the foul. Trey will shoot two. Someone working hard on the offensive glass that time. Foul is on Brady Sisler, who just checked in his first of the quarter on the Big Reds. 17-13 Dogs, 6:03 left second quarter. Brown at the line for the second time. He's 0 for 1 tonight. First one this time, too strong. Boy, don't often see Trey miss two in a row. One more free throw here for Brown. Puts it up. Knocked that one down. That's his 7th point. Dogs up 18-13. Back to a 5-point lead. Connor Stevens throws it left side to Malachi Rice across the timeline. Dribbles top of the key. Right wing to Stevens. Baseline drive cut off. Pull-up jumper high off the glass. Too strong. Sisler, the rebound, got stripped. Picks it up again. Feeds it to Stevens. Gets it out to Rice. Rice, a step back long three, and he hit it. Oh, my gosh. Malachi Rice has 8, and all 3 of the three-pointers for Centerville are out nearer to the volleyball line than the three-point line. 2 by Rice. In the corner is Trey Brown. Try to go backside to Pope, and it's stolen by Rice. They're down 2 but driving. Here comes Rice. Left-handed layup from the right side, no good. Chase Thompson had the rebound. Sinnott took it out of his hands and laid it in. And we're tied at 18. Now Pope into the front court. Dogs need to reestablish some order here. Mitchell up top to Thompson. Right side to Rasha. Right side of the lane to Trey Brown. Splits defenders, takes it up and draws another foul, and Trey going back to the line to shoot 2 again. And that's the second foul on Brady Sisler since he came in. Team foul number 2 in the quarter. 5:03 left until halftime. Trey at the line shooting 2. First one up and good. Trey's got 8. 19-18 Dogs. Nehemiah Wolfing back in, replacing Matt Mitchell. One more free throw for Brown, trying to make it a 2-point lead. Trey puts it up, knocks it down. He's hit 3 in a row after missing his first 2 free throws. Dogs 20, Big Reds 18. Connor Stevens through the midcourt circle. Guarded by Thompson, goes around a pick right side. Now back left to the elbow, nearly had it stripped. Trey Brown steals it from him. Up ahead to Pope. Rasha down the left side. He got stripped by Rice. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Ottumwa. Centerville thought it went off of Pope last. That was a little risky for Malachi Rice. He could have been called for a second foul. Chase Thompson to throw the inbounds pass. Gets it in right corner to Pope. He'll try a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Rice. He wants to run. Now slows it up across the timeline right side. Now accelerates down to the corner. Throws it out to Stevens. Left side, Mormon. Mormon, crossover dribble. Lost it, got it back to Stevens up top. They'll set a pick for him, goes right. On the wing, guarded by Coulter. And he threw it away. Coulter steals it. Gets it up ahead to Trey Brown. 2-on-2 the other way. Trey takes it down, lays it up high off the glass and gets the roll. Nice touch by Trey Brown. He's got 9. 22-18 Dogs. Stevens at the volleyball line. Guarded by Thompson. Doesn't use the pick, throws it left side to Mormon. Mormon crosses over down to the baseline, underneath the hoop, fed it across to Daniel George, who lays it in. That was too easy. 22-20, lead down to 2. 3:50 to go in the half. Rasha between the circles. Left side for Thompson. Back up top to Wolfing. Back to Chase on the left. Back up top to Rasha. Shot fake. Dribbles in. Pull-up jumper in the lane. In and out, no good. Rebound to Sinnott. Rice into the front court left side. Trying to cross over on Rasha. Rasha staying with him. Stops, lobs it right wing to Stevens. Stevens a shot fake, guarded by Thompson. Back way up top to Rice. He'll shoot that if you're not careful. Dribbles left around a pick. Accelerates down the lane, throws up an awkward shot. They call a foul. But he was already stumbling. He stumbled getting into that shot. I don't know how you call a shooting foul on Coulter when Rice was already falling down. Now, one of the officials is staring down Braden Larkin there. That's a bit of rabbit ears. Rice's free throw is good. Braden Larkin sitting at the end of the Ottumwa bench. Rice, a 65% free throw shooter, makes it 22-21. And the second free throw, no good. Rebound to Trey Brown, bodied by Daniel George. They don't call that. Thompson into the front court. Throw it right side for Pope. Swing it around to Wolfing, then to Thompson on the left. Down to the baseline, Trey Brown. Brown back to Thompson, up top to Pope. 15 on the shot clock. Back to Chase, into the corner, Brown. Brown trying to back down on George. Kick it back into the corner. Rasha for 3. Back iron, no. Long rebound to Rice. Centerville down a point. Rice attacking right side. Put his shoulder down, ran over Thompson, missed the shot. Sinnott got the rebound, passes it out to George. Left wing, Mormon for 3. Off the rim, no. George got the rebound, fouled on the putback by Pope. Rasha with his first, team foul number 3. Daniel George at the line, 61%. First one back iron, front iron, and down. Boy, everything seems to be bouncing Centerville's way right now, including the whistles. Second free throw, no good. Brown with the rebound, game tied at 22. Rasha into the front court. Pulls up right wing, gets it to Brown. Trey down the lane, kick it back to Rasha. Shot fake, dribbles in, kick it left wing. Thompson, he drives in. Scoop shot, no, but he's fouled, and Chase will shoot two. 2:18 left in the half. Oh, wait, they say foul on the floor? It's on Mormon. Team foul number 3, but how was that on the floor? Inbound on the block to Trey Brown. Backing down in the lane, backs down the other way, turn around, kick it left wing. Thompson for 3. In and out, no good. The tip, no good, and then Sinnott comes away with the ball. Trey Brown nearly tipped that in. Rice on the left wing. Dribbles up top, pull up free throw line jumper, no. Oh, it goes in, and they call a foul on Ottumwa. Who's the foul on here? It's on Trey, his first. Rice at the line. He's given Centerville a 24-22 lead, 2 minutes left in the half. And the free throw in, out, and back in. 25-22, Big Reds up 3. And someone needs to settle things down here. Rasha, left side for Thompson. Up top to Wolfing. Back to Chase on the left. Into the corner, Trey Brown. Back to Chase, up top to Rasha. Right wing Wolfing. Nehemiah to Thompson, left corner Rasha. Shot fake, drives around George. Floater in the lane, off the rim, no. Sinnott another rebound. Stevens into the front court right side with a little head of steam. Now pulls up, gets it up top to Sinnott. Throws it left corner for Mormon. Mormon lost his own dribble out of bounds. Break for Ottumwa there, minute 23 left in the half. Dogs down 3. Chase Thompson through the midcourt circle. Picks up his dribble, lost it, had it poked away, got it back, goes high on the right side to Rasha, down to Trey, back to Rasha, left wing to Wolfing. 1:05 left in the half, Ottumwa down 3. Chase curls up top, looks for some help, gets it down low to Trey Brown, trying to drive on Sinnott, and a reach-in foul on Centerville here on the floor. Is that on Rice or Sinnott? They're going to get Malachi Rice for his second. Team foul number 4 on the Big Reds. Rice will check out. Checking in is Landon McGran, a junior. Thompson to inbound. In the lane to Brian Coulter. Shot blocked from behind, but a foul on Centerville. Sinnott can't believe it, even though he got a bunch of contact on Coulter there. Coulter at the line shooting 2. They actually say that's on Daniel George, and that's his second. Coulter hits the first free throw. He's now 6 of 10 on the season from the line. 25-23, Dogs within 2. Coulter trying to make it a 1-point game. Puts it up, knocks it down. Bryan has 4. Dogs trail 25-24. Connor Stevens will walk the ball across the timeline. We've got about 20-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stevens over to the left. Got a high screen maybe coming. Now Sinnott backs away. Sinnott dribbles right, top of the key. Someone was actually in a zone here, it looks like, or they've switched. And now a 5-second call. Wolfing just hounding Stevens. Never got rid of the ball. Closely defended for 5 seconds. Centerville turns it over. 32.7 seconds left in the half. Shot clock off. Ottumwa can hold for 1 here, and if they can hit it, take a lead into the locker room. They trail 25-24. Thompson into the front court. Centerville in that 3-2 zone. Ball goes high on the right side to Rasha. McGran walked out to guard him, so that goes to Wolfing up high. Goes left side to Thompson, down to 15. Dribbles right hand off to Pope. And a couple of reach-ins and a foul on Mormon. That'll be the 3rd foul on Drennan Mormon, and it's the 5th team foul. And Ottumwa shooting free throws here. That was certainly ill-advised. 8.6 seconds left. Rasha at the line shooting 2. He's 2 for 2 on the night. Now he's 3 for 3. His 5th point makes it 25 all. Malachi Rice is back in, replacing Mormon. Boy, if Rice gets the ball at the head of steam, I'd try to take a charge. Although if Ottumwa commits a foul, it'd be their 5th, and it'd put Rice at the line. But if you could get Rice's 3rd foul, it'd be huge. Anyway, Pope's free throw in and out, no good. Rebound to George, down to 6 seconds. Down to 4 seconds. George under pressure behind, poked away by Trey Brown. George gets it back. 3 at the buzzer is off. Well, just like last year's game, these two teams are tied at 25, heading to the locker room. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For a limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at C First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Opula with Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? You don't really want to cook? Stop in and see us. We are known for the best pizza in Southeast Iowa. Enjoy a mouth-watering steak or an awesome tenderloin. We also have salads, pasta, chicken and fish, and of course, amazing Greek food. Call ahead for carryout. Our full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you for making us your favorite restaurant. We look forward to serving you at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse.
Opa! You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. And just like it was a year ago in Ottumwa, the Bulldogs in Centerville here in Centerville tonight are tied at the half, 25-25. Exact same score we had at the half last year. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street at Ottumwa, delivering an elevated level of holistic care for the entire family, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure their clients receive the best results as fast as possible. By Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider now in Wapello County. Go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to purchase fiber internet at your home. And by Mike and the team at Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat. First half scoring here. Trey Brown has 11 to lead the Bulldogs. Rasha Pope has 5. Brian Coulter with 4. Chase Thompson with 3. Nehemiah Wolfing with 2. For Centerville, Malachi Rice has 12. Ryan Sinnott has 5. Daniel George has 5. And Connor Stevens has 3. Free throws in the first half. Ottumwa. Seven of 11. And for Centerville, 6 of 9. Foul trouble to speak of. Parker Derby has 2 for Ottumwa. He got those 2 early in the first half and sat the rest of the way. Drennan Mormon, one of their starters, has 3. Malachi Rice has 2. Brady Sisler has 2. Daniel George has 2. So they've got a little more foul trouble than Ottumwa does. Bulldogs had the lead early, and then it kind of went back and forth for a while. I took a walk out into the entryway for a moment there, and as you walk by some Ottumwa fans, they're not happy with the officiating. Then you walk by some Centerville fans, they're not happy with the officiating. I'll admit there were some things I was not pleased to see from the Stripes in the first half, but Ottumwa's got everything in front of them. Game tied at 25. And I will say this, the Bulldogs need to figure out their zone offense a little better. They were scoring at will against Centerville's man defense. Then the Big Reds went to a 3-2 zone, and at times that slowed Ottumwa down. Now the Bulldogs can still get it inside. They got to the line quite a bit in that first half. They need to hit a few more free throws when they get to the line. And Ottumwa also needs a couple of outside shots to fall. They've had some good looks at threes that just haven't fallen in this game. In fact, Ottumwa is 0 from the three-point line in the first half. So Ottumwa's got to knock down a couple of those outside shots. And defensively, Centerville, one of the reasons they're tied in this game is they hit 3 3-pointers in that first half. All 3 of them were from well beyond the three-point line. Malachi Rice in particular hit 2 threes. At least one of them, his heels were touching the volleyball line, and the other one, they were right in front of it. Connor Stevens also hit a long 3 for his only bucket. So Ottumwa's got to find a way. They have to, defend out there, and that kind of stretches your defense a little bit. But then Ottumwa's got to secure rebounds. They gave up a few too many second chances inside in that first half. They've got to lock that down if they want to come away with a win over Centerville for the second straight year. All tied at 25 at the half. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and surrounding areas. We'll take 2 minutes, come back, and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Just about ready to start the second half here in Centerville tonight. Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ. Live video on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Bulldogs and Big Reds all tied at 25 in our boys game tonight. We mentioned Malachi Rice hit 2 very long three-pointers in the first half. He spent the last few minutes of the warm-up there just shooting that long three-pointer from just in front of the volleyball line and near where the horizontal volleyball line meets the vertical line in that corner there. Now, he didn't hit any of the ones he was practicing. In fact, they missed pretty badly, but he hit 2 of those shots in the first half, so not sure how that works. However, it will be a Ottumwa ball to begin the second half. Rasha Pope, Chase Thompson, Nehemiah Wolfing, Parker Derby, Trey Brown for Ottumwa, Malachi Rice, Daniel George, Ryan Sinnott, Connor Stevens, Drennan Mormon for Centerville. Mormon playing with 3 fouls. Inbound to Nehemiah Wolfing, and here we go. The sophomore between the circles, Centerville in that 3-2 zone. Ball goes to Chase Thompson, and he will redirect traffic here, bring it over to the left side. Hand off to Rasha. Rasha on the left wing. Around to Trey Brown pick. Feeds it back left corner to Thompson. Down low to Trey. Trying to back down. Jump pass to the corner for Wolfing. Had to wait for it to get to him. Goes in the lane. Jump stop. Goes up. A lot of contact. Still got it to go. Wolfing with his second bucket. Dogs in front 27-25. Now, Daniel George's arms were not straight up and down. They were leaning on Wolfing. That should have been a foul. But, of course, we're not getting the call in this gym. Rice left wing, closely guarded by Wolfing. Dribble in, cut off at the elbow, pull-up jumper, still got it. Man, Wolfing was all over him, and Rice still hit the bucket. He's got 14. We're tied at 27. Rasha to the left side. Lob it down to the baseline for Brown. Brown dribbles it back out, gets it way up high on the left to Pope. Pope right side for Wolfing. Hand off to Thompson. Chase on the right wing, around a Derby pick. Back to the corner, Wolfing a shot fake. Dribbles out of it. Now gets it up top to Thompson. 11 on the shot clock. Trey Brown down the lane. Little runner. Left it short. Rebound tapped out. Trey gets it back outside the lane. Dribbles back in. Forces the way up. Count on the foul. Trey Brown with a chance for a three-point play. If you were with us during the girls' game at the half, you heard Coach Hartz. We interviewed him, talk about how Trey knew things are going to be more physical this year. Ryan Sinnott gets his first foul. At least the first one they've called on him. Brown has 13, trying to convert the three-point play. Puts it up, knocks it down. He's got 14. He's 4 of 6 from the line now tonight. The Dogs lead 30-27. Stevens through the midcourt circle for the Big Reds. Gets it high on the left to Malachi Rice. Rice awaiting a pick from Daniel George. Now throws it right side to Stevens. Stevens attacks. Had his pocket pick stolen by Trey Brown. Trey the other way. Euro step, left-handed layup, no, but the putback is there by Rasha Pope. Brown was trying to lull Rice into sleep there. Rice really didn't want to foul him. Brown missed the layup. Oh, Rasha went for the steal, but a little bit of body contact on Stevens, and that will be a foul. Rasha did get the ball clean, but made chest-to-chest contact with Stevens, and that's going to be a foul every time. Now Mormon inbounding in front of his own bench, throws it to midcourt for Stevens. 32-27 Dogs, 6:04 third quarter. Stevens up high, picked up his dribble, throws it right side for Daniel George. Gets it back to Stevens, going down the lane, cut off, goes back in, forced it up, got it to go, and the foul. Is that on Pope or is that on Derby? Either way, it's a third foul. It's on Parker Derby, his third. Connor Stevens has 5, and he's going to the line where he is 65%. Team foul number 2 on Ottumwa here in the third quarter. Free throw in and out, no good. Sinnott the rebound, goes back up. Too strong. Stevens got the rebound. He got fouled. He's going back to the line. Boy, Ottumwa's got a box out on free throws. And they just got Trey Brown for his second, I believe. They did. Already 3 fouls in Ottumwa, still 5:50 left in the third quarter. Stevens right back to the line, now shooting 2. First one, short off the rim. Well, if you're Ottumwa, you really have to box out here. Second free throw. Brown got knocked down by Daniel George. They didn't call anything. The free throw's good. 32-30, lead down to 2. Right wing is Wolfing. Back up high on the right to Pope. To the left, Thompson. Thompson to Wolfing between the circles. takes it left. Now gets it up top to Pope. Right side to Thompson. Into the high post, Trey Brown dribbles across the lane. Left-handed layup, good. Brown splitting defenders and scoring. That zone's not stopping him now. He's got 16, 34-30 Dogs. Stevens dribbles to the free throw line, nearly lost it. Daniel George picking up the loose ball, gets it up top to Sinnott, hands it to Rice. Rice dribbling left. Double team, lob in the corner, knocked away by Chase Thompson, saves it to Wolfing. Dogs running the other way, 3-on-1. Wolfing takes it himself and lays it in over Stevens. Nehemiah Wolfing has 6, 36-30 Dogs, 5 minutes left in the third. Stevens into the front court right side. Brings it between the circles. Bounce into the high post, knocked away from Sinnott. He rescues it way up high. Picked up his dribble. Now gets it to the sideline for Stevens. Stevens dribbling in, lost it, threw it away. Threw it to Pope. Rasha. Bounce it right side to Wolfing. He takes it in and lays it in. Timeout Centerville. 38-30 Dogs, 4:37 in the third. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications. Lisco of Fairfield. By Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, your local pediatric provider. Mercy One Ottumwa, your best life, our one purpose. And by Reflection Studio in downtown Ottumwa, where looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Centerville inbounding after using their first time out. Ottumwa's run out to a 38-30 lead here, 4:36 left in the third quarter. Malachi Rice, shadowed by Nehemiah Wolfing, into the front court. Dribbles down the lane, and Wolfing's going to get called for a bump foul there. He lost position. First one on Wolfing. Team foul number 4 in the third. Still 4:27 left. Centerville likely to go into the bonus in this third quarter. Stevens inbounds right corner to Rice. Oh, he had 2 hands in his face. Wasn't set. He still hit the three-pointer, 38-33. Pope up top to Thompson. Right wing back to Pope. Up top to Trey Brown. Lob it back to Rosh on the right corner. Shot fake baseline drive, got stripped, tried to tap it out. It's rescued by Derby. Hand off to Wolfing. Wolfing splits defenders down the lane, feeds it to Trey Brown. Lay it up, nobody's fouled, and Brown will shoot 2. 3:58 left in the third. That's the third foul on Daniel George. He joins Drennan Mormon in the 3-foul club for Centerville. Well, I don't know what you do about Rice. I mean, he was running into the corner. He was double teamed. There was no space. He rose up and still hit that three-pointer. I thought there was no way that was going in. Trey's free throw rattles out. Centerville was so sure he was going to hit it, they put the point on the board, then had to take it off. One more free throw for Brown. Puts it up. Short off the rim. Parker Derby, though, the rebound. Throws it up top to Brown. Ottumwa has new life on this possession. Right wing to Rasha. Into the lane, Trey puts up the floater. Got it. Brown makes up for the missed free throws with the bucket. 40-33, leading by 7. 3:45 in the third. Rice through the midcourt circle. Dribbles right around Wolfing. Into the lane, fires at the baseline. George. Shot blocked by Derby. Sinnott gets the loose ball out to Mormon. Dribbles in, dribbled it off his foot. Ball loose on the floor. Players diving for it. And we get a held ball. And I hope Mormon's okay because Sinnott went diving for that ball and he collided with Mormon, who was already on the floor. The arrow will keep it with Centerville. Everybody's okay. Boy, no fault to anybody there. You love the effort by both teams. Just Sinnott collided with Mormon, and thankfully everybody got up. Left side is Rice up high off the inbounds. Trying to drive on Wolfing. Goes right, then left. Step back. Shot blocked by Wolfing. Picked up by George, though. Hands it to Stevens. 7 on the shot clock. Stevens trying to get down to the baseline. Now backs it out. Lob down to Sinnott. 1 second of the shot clock. Got the shot up. It hit the rim. Rebound tapped. Mormon's got it. New shot clock for Centerville. Stevens right side. Dribbled it off his leg. Saves it. Boy, this possession is sloppy, but it won't end. Now Sinnott left side. Pull-up jumper. No good. Weak side rebound to Mormon. Where are the rebounders? Mormon outside the lane. Throws it to the elbow to Stevens. Backs out. Takes a three right wing. Off the rim. No good. George the rebound. Put back no, and he's fouled. Ottumwa just couldn't get to a rebound. And Trey Brown ends up with his third foul because of it. Daniel George at the line where he's 1 for 2 on the night. That's also the 15th foul on Ottumwa. First free throw good. 6 points for George, 40-34. Parker Derby's going to sit. Brian Coulter's coming in. Coach Hart's trying to find somebody who can grab a rebound right now. One more free throw for Daniel George, and he hit them both. And a possession that should have been empty for Centerville ends in 2 free throws, 40-35. And Trey's going to have to be careful now. He's playing with 3 fouls, as is Parker Derby, by the way, although he just went to the bench. Wolfing left wing, brings it up top. Rice tried to pick his pocket from behind, didn't get there. Wolfing finds Rasha left side. Down to the baseline for Trey. Long 2-point jumper, back iron, no, and the rebound to Stevens. Under 2.5 to go in the third. Rice into the front court right side. Trying to drive around Wolfing again. Got in the lane, little floater in the lane, left it short. And that rebound's run down by Mormon in the corner. Ottumwa still not able to secure a board. George now to Sinnott. Sinnott way up high to Rice, and Centerville resets. Throw it right side for Stevens. Stevens to the free throw line. Sinnott dribbles down left side. Lay it up and in, and he's fouled. Who's this one on? Chase Thompson tried to block it from behind. And they call the 4th foul on Trey Brown. Oh, my goodness. Brown had taken over this quarter, but now he has to sit with his 4th foul. Javen Rominger will replace him. Sinnott at the line trying to make it a 2-point game. He's 3 for 4 from the line tonight, make it 4 or 5. 40-38. Ottumwa had gotten out to an 8-point lead. It's down to 2, and their best players on the bench with 4 fouls. Rasha Pope around a pick. Right side gets it back up top to Thompson. Chase into the high post for Coulter. Coulter, free throw line jumper, too strong, rebound to Sinnott. Coulter thought he got fouled from the side there, but they only seem to call those fouls one way. Stevens, down the lane, bounce across to George, lay it up, we're tied. 40-40. Someone's got to buckle down again. Rasha driving left into the corner. Wolfing a 3 to answer. Off the rim, no. Long rebound out to Stevens. Up ahead left side. Lays it up. Good. And Centerville leads it 42-40. That long rebound set up the fast break. Minute 19 left in the third. Boy, this run has happened quickly here. Ottumwa was up 7. Feels like seconds ago. Wolfing way up high. Shadowed closely by Rice. Gets it to the right for Pope, and then Rice called for a reach-in foul. That's the 3rd on Malachi Rice. Third foul of the quarter on Centerville. 1:08 left. Dogs down 2. Ottumwa led 38-30. Since then they've been outscored 12-2. Thompson up top to Wolfing. Wolfing left corner for Rasha. 3 on the way. Air ball. Out of bounds, last touched by Ottumwa. The ball go back to Centerville. Well, usually Rasha's close on those. That one all the way over the rim. Under a minute to go in the third. Rice into the front court right side. Dribbles to the wing. Down to the baseline, fires across to Mormon. Mormon shot blocked from behind by Rominger. Pope going for the loose ball. He gets decked. That is clearly a foul on Centerville. That'll be the first one on Connor Stevens. Team foul number 4 on the Big Reds. One more here would send Ottumwa to the line. Pope is standing between the circles with his hands on his knees for a moment. Official asks him if he is okay. He hit the deck pretty hard there. Thompson inbounds to Wolfing. Wolfing hands it back to Thompson at the volleyball line. Chase, lob into the high post for Rominger. Rominger right back out to Thompson. Shot fake, drives in, put it up, drew the foul. Sinnott had his arms down on Thompson. They called the foul, and then he said his hands were straight up and down. Dude, your arms were down here. Second foul on Sinnott, and Chase Thompson shooting 2. Chase is 1 for 2 from the line tonight. 30.4 seconds left in the quarter, so the shot clock's off. First one up, and good. Dogs within a point, 42-41. That's 4 on the night for Chase. One more free throw for the junior. Puts it up, knocks it down. We're tied at 42. Centerville can hold for the final shot if they so choose. They get the ball to Rice. Wolfen guarding him closely across the timeline. Rice still dribbling. He's got to go somewhere with it to avoid the 5-second call. He does. Kick it right corner. Mormon, a baseline drive, reverse layup, blocked by Rominger. Bulldogs have 10 seconds. Rominger needs to get out of jail. Lobs it ahead to Pope. Dogs are 3-on-2 the other way. Feeds it to Coulter. Layup, good. 44-42, inbound to Stevens. Half-court shot at the buzzer, no. Dogs up 2 going to the 4th. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our quick care walk-in clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
So battle yourself. You gotta get up and want it. You're bruising your blister by losing and wishing that you had a different opponent.
Start of the 4th quarter, Ottumwa's got the ball and the lead, 44-42, I should say, after the late bucket by Brian Coulter. Matt Mitchell is in for the Dogs. Rasha Pope around a pick, lob it left corner, Nehemiah Wolfing dribbling on the wing. Centerville still in that zone. Now he lobs it back to the left for Mitchell. Mitchell over to the right side, I should say. Picked up his dribble into the high post for Coulter. To an underneath Rasha Pope coming in and lays it up and in from the left side. Beautiful zone break there. 46-42 Dogs doubling up. They score at the end of the 3rd, start of the 4th. Stevens to the right side. Bulldogs are face guarding Rice now. Underneath the ball goes to Daniel George, and he lays it up and in. That was a mismatch underneath, either against Pope. George has 11, 46-44. Rasha down the left side of the lane. Tried to feed it underneath the Rominger, missed him, it went out of bounds, although Javen says, my fault, I should have had it. He may not have been ready for that pass. Now Centerville with a chance to tie or take the lead. 46-44 Dogs. 7:10 to go as Rice is into the front court. Dribbles around Wolfing in the lane, kick to the baseline. They go in the corner. 3 on the way by Mormon is an air ball. Rebound off of Rominger out of bounds. Coach Hart says you got to secure that. That can be tough sometimes. You're expecting the ball to hit the rim and it doesn't. Inbound to Sinnott, goes in the lane, lay it up. Offensive foul. Brian Coulter drew the charge. He saw Sinnott coming, got himself set. And that's the 3rd foul on Ryan Sinnott, first of the final quarter on Centerville. Substitution, Parker Derby back in for the Bulldogs, replacing Javen Rominger. 7:01 to go, Dogs up 46-44. Ottumwa won last year's game 50-43. This game obviously will end up higher scoring. Pope, right side to Wolfing. Wolfing up top to Mitchell, the volleyball line. Back to Wolfing. Centerville really extending that zone a bit. Wolfing to Pope. Left wing for Mitchell. Into the high post, Coulter. Trying to drive, pull up jumper, a lot of contact, no call. Boy, Mormon had his hands all over Coulter. Rebound to Centerville. Stevens on the left wing. Brings it up top. Right side down the lane and stripped by Pope. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Centerville. 6:25 to go in the game, 25 on the shot clock. Stevens thought he had Pope beat for a layup. Rasha had other ideas. Lob to the right wing for Sinnott. Dribbles right, now skips it left. Stevens got to look at a three. Too strong off the iron, and Coulter skying for the rebound, and he got fouled. That's what Ottumwa needs. And is that on Sinnott? That would be his fourth. The fourth foul on Ryan Sinnott. Team foul number 2. Centerville is going to have to get Sinnott out. They bring in Brady Sisler, who played, I think, about 4 minutes in the second quarter and got 2 fouls in that span. Pope inbounds to Mitchell, right back to Rasha. Rasha telling Matt what he wants to do on this possession. Pope into the front court. Dribbles left around to Coulter pick, feeds it left corner to Wolfing. Wolfing penetrates, back to Pope. Rasha back to Wolfing after driving. Shot fake. Wolfing backs away, gets it to Mitchell. Dogs the reset, 17 on the shot clock. Lob into the high post for Coulter. Out to Mitchell for 3. Off the rim, no good. Derby fighting for the rebound among 3 Centerville players, but he couldn't get it. And it ends up in the hands of Stevens. Still 46-44. We've been stuck here for a couple of minutes. Someone needs another stop here to keep the lead. Stevens up high. Right wing to Rice. Malachi Rice around a pick. Pull up long 2-point jumper. Off the rim, no good. Pope the rebound. He wants to run. Rasha up ahead to Derby, running the floor. The layup good. Parker Derby's first bucket off the assist from Pope, 48-44. Stevens the other way, left side. Dribbles across the free throw line. Down to the right side, caught off by Derby. Trying to drive baseline, jump pass to George. Back out in the corner. Stevens sets, takes the 3. No good. Weak side rebound to George. Goes back in, puts it up, counted in the foul. Coulter standing with his arms straight up and down, but they say the foul's on him. That's his third. First of the final quarter on Ottumwa. And here comes Trey Brown to replace Matt Mitchell. Trey back in with 4 fouls. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Daniel George at the line, 3 of 4 on the night. Trying to make it a 1-point game. Puts it up, knocks it down, 48-47. Ottumwa was in a game like this 2 nights ago at Marshalltown. They won in overtime. Right wing, the ball goes to Trey. Stevens reach in, fouled him, didn't call it. Trey jump pass left side for Wolfing towards the corner Pope. Rasha back up top to Wolfing. Right wing to Brown. Brown up top to Rasha. Rasha down the lane. Floater. Got it. Rasha Pope has 11. 50-47 Dogs. 4:40 to go. Stevens into the front court. Shadowed by Pope on the right side. Goes around a pick by Malachi Rice, and then Wolfing tried to switch on him and committed a bump foul. Second on Nehemiah Wolfing. Team foul number 2 on Ottumwa. 4:31 to go. Chase Thompson back in for Ottumwa. He will replace Wolfing. 30-second timeout Centerville. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Centerville inbounding. On the right side is Stevens. Ottumwa 50, Centerville 47. Rice at the top of the key. Chase Thompson right on him. Rice, crossover dribble, spin move, jump pass right wing to Stevens. Stevens drives in the lane, forces up a shot, no good. Daniel George, another rebound, put back too strong. Rebound, Parker Derby. Mormon took it away from him. Mormon's shot off the rim, no good. Sisler the rebound, and his putback is good. And boy, Ottumwa's just getting killed on the offensive glass. And even when they get the rebound, they've had it stolen a couple times. 50-49, 4 minutes to go. Trey Brown underneath the Coulter, out to Derby, left wing. Rasha, shot fake and a drive, floater good. Rasha with the answer. He's got 6 in the quarter. 52-49 Dogs up 3. Rice high on the right side. 3:44 to go. Rice around a pick. Derby switches on him. Rice down to the baseline. Under the hoop, feeds it to Daniel George. Out left wing, Stevens for 3. Short off the rim with a long rebound. Rescued by Pope. Well, I thought Rice was going to get that one. 3.5 to go. Trey Brown into the front court. Crosses over, spin move, runner in the lane, couldn't get the roll. Rebound to George. Boy, Trey doesn't usually miss that one. Stevens up ahead to Rice. Front court right side. Now back towards midcourt. Trying to cross over, drives, pull up, elbow jumper is good. My goodness. Malachi Rice is one of the purest shooters we've seen all year. Bulldog lead back down to 152-51. Well, that's frustrating right after Trey's effort rolled off the rim. Rasha to the left, dribbled it off his foot. Rice picked it up. Derby pokes it away from behind and gets it back. Parker Derby now up ahead to Chase Thompson. Into the lane, Trey Brown, pull up 10-footer. Back iron, no. Derby a rebound, turnaround. No, Coulter the rebound. Feeds it to Rasha, it's Florida good. Ottumwa now getting it done on the offensive glass, 54-51. That all started with Parker Derby stealing what Malachi Rice thought was a breakaway. Up high on the left is Connor Stevens. 2:25 to go. Stevens around a pick to the right side, driving in on Coulter now, forced out. Lob back in, deflected by Coulter, stolen by Rasha. Big steal there. Hope into the front court. Timeout Ottumwa, 2:15 to go. We're up 3, we're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Game reset, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Ottumwa 54, Centerville 51 here in the Lakeview Gymnasium in Centerville. Each team has 3 timeouts remaining, 2 fulls and a 30. Each team has committed 2 team fouls. Trey Brown is playing with 4 fouls for Ottumwa. Ryan Sinnott is back in the game playing with 4 fouls for Centerville. Ottumwa inbounding, 32 on the shot clock. Rasha Pope with it between the circles, takes it over up high on the right, now back left. Malachi Rice reached in and fouled him. And that's the 4th foul on their leading scorer, Malachi Rice. Team 3rd foul, and now inbound to Pope. Rasha to the left side, all the way to the corner. Thought about a 3, skips it up top for Coulter. To the right corner, Wolfing. Wolfing drives in, jump stop in the lane, got the shot up. Boy, a lot of contact by Sinnott, no call, and he ends up with the ball. How that's not a foul, I don't understand. Under 2 to go, Rice up high on the right side. Doesn't use the pick, dribbles right, got in the lane, little floater, way too strong. A blocking foul is called. Brian Coulter can't believe it. And Rice is going to the line. Coulter was standing there. Hart saying if that's a call, why not the call on the other end on Sinnott? Coulter gets his 4th. And Rice to the line, 65% on the season. He's 2 of 3 tonight. First one is good. Parker Derby in for Nehemiah Wolfing here with 1:42 to go. I mean, Coulter was standing there up and down waiting for Rice to come into him. Second free throw good, and again it's a 1-point game, 54-53. Well, someone needs another answer right here. Rasha into the front court. Right side to Thompson, high post Brown. Back out to Derby, right wing to Thompson again. High post Brown again. Spins in the lane, fed it across to Coulter, layup good, and the foul! Brian Coulter had a chance for a 3-point play. Centerville wanted a charge on Brown. Sinnott tried to draw the charge. They said he was flopping, and then Daniel George got his 4th foul. Boy, this would be huge. Coulter could make it a 2-possession game. Free throw up. No good, and Sinnott the rebound, so it stays 56-53. Stevens into the front court. Dribbles left side, goes in the corner for Mormon. Back to Stevens up high. Dribbles. Lob stolen by Trey Brown. Just leapt up and grabbed it. Trey pulls up down the lane. Floater. Got it. Timeout. 1:05 to go. Ottumwa 58, Centerville 53. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa called that timeout after the made bucket. They lead 58-53. We're down to 1 minute to go. Malachi Rice into the front court for Centerville. Dribbles into the lane, fed it underneath Daniel George. Shot blocked by Parker Derby. Sinnott rescues it, out left wing to Mormon. Mormon up top to Stevens. He'll try a three, and he hit it. It rattled around, run home, and it's a 2-point game, 58-56. And now another timeout, this one by Centerville. 46.6 seconds to go. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The Ottumwa Schools Bulldog Spirit Store is your one-stop shop for all things spirited and stylish. From comfy bleacher seats to trendy polos, sweatshirts, and t-shirts, we've got you covered. But that's not all. We also have accessories like earrings, water bottles, foam fingers, and so much more. Visit us at the lower level of Career Campus, located at 331 East Main Street. The Bulldog Spirit Co. offers a wide range of products to suit every Bulldog fan out there. See you soon.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Boy, this game has been back and forth from start to finish. 46.6 seconds to go. Ottumwa's got the ball. They lead 58-56. Great defensive play by Trey Brown. A coast-to-coast bucket had put Ottumwa up 5, but off a scramble off a blocked shot. Centerville got a 3 from Connor Stevens, his second 3 of the night, to make it a 2-point game. 11 in the game for Stevens. Inbound to Pope. Ottumwa was about a 11-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ottumwa was going to try to run some of it down. Centerville really extending that 3-2 zone up high. Left side it goes to Pope. Pope back to the left wing, now into the left side of the lane for Brown. Trey pivots, jump pass right wing to Thompson. Thompson, baseline drive, cut off. Lobs it way up top, 10 on the shot clock for Pope. Pope, left corner, Wolfing for 3. Off the rim, no. Coulter, the rebound, the putback, rolls in. 10 seconds to go, 60-56. And a timeout with even 10 seconds left. Brian Coulter, the huge offensive rebound and bucket to put the Dogs up 4. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After discussion, the officials have decided there are 12 seconds remaining. That's fine. Ottumwa 60, Centerville 56. We're just right above the Ottumwa bench where we're broadcasting tonight. I can hear Coach Hart saying no threes. I think he even said, let them drive if they want to drive. Let them get to the bucket, but no threes. And obviously don't foul somebody making a layup and give them a three-point play with the clock stopped. They're going to try to be all over Malachi Rice. Now, he's hit 3 what I would consider near impossible three-pointers in this game already, doing his Steph Curry impression. He picks up the inbounds pass. And Chase Thompson, they had a foul to give, and Thompson gives it. with 9.4 seconds to go. Second on Chase, team foul number 4. So that keeps Rice from having to head of steam. Now Stevens inbounding. Lob left wing to George. Handoff to Stevens. 3 from the right side. No good. Rebound Tack. Sinnott saves it. Throws it to Rice near midcourt. 2 seconds. 1 second. And the shot at the buzzer. No. Ottumwa wins at 60-56. The Bulldogs make the plays they need to late. And they win another close one on the road to improve to 10-4. Centerville a game effort, but they fall to 10-8. We'll take 2 minutes, come back and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to earn more for your savings. For limited time only, with a minimum of only $1,000, open a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. That is a 13-month certificate account at 5.35% APY. Come on, call or stop by your local branch to start earning more with your money. Because at C First, together is better. APY is annual percentage yield. Rates subject to change at any time. Federally insured by the NCUA.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time to the Lakeview Gymnasium in Centerville, where your Ottumwa boys pull out a tight one with the Centerville Big Reds. Boy, both teams played a good game tonight, but it was Ottumwa that prevailed by the final of 60-56. Still working on my totals here. Ottumwa led by Trey Brown tonight. He fought through foul trouble to score 20 points. Rasha Pope added 15. Brian Coulter, a huge 10 points tonight, including 2 big fourth-quarter buckets, the last one which really put it away. 8 points for Nehemiah Wolfing, 5 for Chase Thompson, and 2 for Parker Derby. Centerville led by their sweet-shooting sophomore Malachi Rice, who had 21. 14 for Daniel George. 11 for Connor Stevens, 8 for Ryan Sinnott, and 2 points for Brady Sisler. Free throws in the game. Ottumwa was 12 of 19, Centerville 13 of 18, so that stat pretty even tonight. But it's the Bulldogs who pull out the win 60-56. Ottumwa now 10-4 on the season. Centerville falls to 10-8. So our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball is tomorrow night. We're back up in the capital city. Big conference games for both the girls and boys against Des Moines Roosevelt. Girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45 on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, Bridge City Realty, Graphics Masters, Sonic Drive-In, William Penn University, Community First Credit Union, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Lisco, Mercy One Ottumwa, Reflection Studio, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to both Bulldog head coaches, Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz, for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And by the way, a special little thank you to former Ottumwa High girls head coach Kevin Patterson. Had a chance to talk to him today since the girls team is ranked for the first time since Kevin was head coach. So good to hear from Kevin again. And I want to give a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. We're right back at it tomorrow night. Bulldogs on the road at Des Moines Roosevelt. Until then, good night, everybody.